Today's video aims to speak to those who have gone within and identified exactly what they want. You understand what it would feel like to have earned that state, that materialistic good, that setting in life, etc. And now you want to have it as one with your reality. You're living from the end in the sense of you're living with the feelings that would arise if you already had your state desired, and yet you open your eyes and look around, and you don't see the $1 million in your bank account, the modeling, actress, singing, artistic girlfriend or boyfriend, or what have you. So now what? You know what it is that you want, or you know step Z. However, steps A, B, C, D, etc. are unclear, and that's fine. In fact, that's how it should be. At this stage, all that should be worked towards is knowing 3 steps at a time. Step Z, which you already know, step A, and step B. Beyond these, there are too many external influences that are likely to impact how things will go. So it's worth your time, effort, and attention to focus on these 3 steps and these steps alone. Because the goal is to be focused on what's at hand, with the ability to anticipate what would come next, and having the ability to zoom out and recalibrate with your end goal. Alright, so that's great at a conceptual level, but what do we actually do? Well, we take action. Now, this first step is going to look different for everyone, and for every goal that is sought after. For some, this first step is talking with others, it's organizing a plan, or it's sitting down and getting as far as one can by themselves. Regardless of what it is that you want, the goal is to turn your immediate action into persistent action. After you have overcome the most challenging opponent of simply taking the first step, there are 2 enemies ahead. Number 1, fueling the journey with fear, doubt, and indecision, which ultimately leads to, number 2, burnout. The goal is to be waking up eagerly excited to take on what is ahead. This boils down to a regular routine for some, and spontaneity for others. Find what works best for you by actually doing the work and molding your days to fit your needs. This may be easier to understand in the context of building a good or a service, but let's give an example of finding a potential partner. First, the immediate action could be, well, to talk. Begin talking to anyone, everyone. Begin socializing with those that you work with, that you see on a regular basis. Dive a little deeper in your conversations than you would have otherwise. As days of doing this turn to weeks, and maybe even months and years, you may notice that you still don't have a partner. However, remain faithful to the universe's ability to unfold according to your goals, and reflect on how far you have come thus far. Eventually, in ways that very likely could never have been planned or expected, people, circumstances, information, or environments will align along the journey, bringing your goal to you. Looking back, you will recognize that you knew that you wanted a partner, step Z. You took immediate action towards socializing with those that you may not normally have socialized with, step A, and you continued doing so in ways that felt right and that you felt effortlessly drawn to, step B. Now, lastly, reflect and give thanks. Give thanks for where you were. Thanks that you have the ability of doing, of receiving, and of giving back to others. You're on an exciting path ahead, and I promise you that you will get more out of this journey than you may initially expect. The only way to find out is to begin. Thank you, thank you, thank you.